All right. Hey, there it is. The notification. What is up, people? All of none who are watching right now. Where am I gonna drop all this stuff off? Let's do it here. I don't need any of this stuff. Actually, I do need torches. What's up, last son? Take this. Oh, you won't let me take it with this shield. Give me a second. Let's remove my shield. Thank you. But today, I'm doing something really just simple and chill. Just freaking building a city. Trying to make it as automated and awesome as possible for right now. This is my little starter base. Do a pan view of that. So this is actually a different version of modded Minecraft called all of the mods. So literally, it has all of the mod, or at least most of the mod packs that you can find through the Technic launcher. So it's a lot of like crafting and different farming things, and it's a lot of interesting stuff. But I'm gonna clear out some room. See, I know what I'm gonna build first. I'm gonna build a wizard's tower. Also, I'd very much like to get this wood out of here. It doesn't give me... Alright, whatever. What can I grab? And let's turn you on. Because it's literally just... I believe they are, actually. Hold up. I typed this wrong. I'm pretty sure ME systems are in here. And refined storage. Let me just look up refined storage. I don't know why I started with refined storage. I love the storage crates though. I've actually been using that quite a lot. But storage drawers, chests. Yep. Refined storage, which I'm pretty sure I saw the ME systems as well. But oh, I can actually just show this. I've been playing this. I was trying to make episodes of this to try to help build something, but I'm gonna do that later on. I'm probably actually gonna get or start up a server on this. But there it goes. The Akashic Tomes literally has all of the like books: Verse of Engineering, Forestry, Extra Utilities, Embers, Draconic Evolution, Industrial Foregoing, Integrated Tunnels, Guide API, Open Computers, RTF Tools, Roots, Tool Dimensions, Tool Controls, Tools, Rustic, Tinkers. Yeah, so you pretty much have all of the questing books for all the different. You can make this. I believe I can. If I can, I've not made one before, but I can try to. But I'm just gonna be building a whole bunch of random stuff. I made a smelter down here. That's like, honestly, pretty simple. And then I just made, these are actually in, not in creative. I'm in creative mode right now. But I made these, just because I'm stupid about overproduction a lot of times when I play through, like, modded Minecraft. So I had I think it's in one of my crates. Oh, these things are awesome. Large storage crates. Just 3 pages of just tons of space. I built the house in creative, then I started back up in survival mode, and then I was doing all the foraging and stuff in survival. Where did I put the tool? Oh, this is like my mob chest too. Hold up. There it is. So I started off with the furnace and the quartz grinder. And then I worked my way up to the furnace generator, the pulverizer, and then the furnace. And then what I wanted to do was automate all of it so that the furnace would go into the pulverizer and the pulverizer would go into the furnace. All I had to do was change the alignment. I was just too lazy and I was in survival mode, so I was like, you know, I'll just let it be. But this thing's awesome. Doubles your ore production with the chance of dropping something else. I don't need that, I need this. And this was just for power. I don't know why I'm doing this now because I'm in creative mode. It doesn't really matter. But it's actually looking for things. I need... No, I don't need to be in this. Hold up. There we go. Blocks. So I want polished anodite. Everything in that mod. Search up. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Like, I was trying to do that for the ME tools. But, yeah, the whatever the mod pack is, will show you everything that's in it. Alright, we're gonna use that. We're gonna use mossy and regular stone brick. What else is here? Diamond compartments. I'm gonna need those too. Looking at it. So I'm gonna make a wizard's tower first. Because I know that's one of like the major there's like a lot of stuff you can do with that. Iron. Alright. Ideas. Alright. Oh, okay. I literally just reversed the order in which I needed to look them up. So we're gonna clear this out. Oh, I'm using this. That's good. Cool. Alright. But I just felt like building stuff today. I actually do not have work today, so... solid path around it. Okay. I don't want to lose. Actually, nope. Let me do it. This is not water. This is mana, which doesn't fill up the same way as water. I probably can. Heck. The heck? I'm getting stuck on. That's weird. Very weird. The heck? Just they're randomly getting... Okay, I didn't need to do that. Let me clear some of these trees out of here. I don't want to take too many away. That looks like absolute poop. Yep, absolute poop. So, I'm gonna make this better. Actually... No, seriously, what am I getting stuck on here? You know what it probably is? The game probably is trying to... I could make dimensions. Alright. That is definitely gonna happen. I was gonna say, the server that I'm probably on right now is having just lagging a little bit because there was a tree here, so it's probably just thinking there's still a tree here. I hate when that happens. Because something about using the different, like the different types of tools, with the too many tools mod, and in creative mode, that it always seems to like get really glitchy. Should have remembered that, but that's alright. Let's fill the rest of this in. I don't exactly have a design in mind yet. Right now I'm thinking just like a wizarding tower. That's seriously gonna get on my nerves though. That I can't even get close to that. This is gonna aggravate me. I'm gonna try some more creative stuff afterwards. Oh, I probably should take this away too. Oops. Oops. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. There's just so much you can do in this mod pack that I definitely want to give it a shot. Let us push this back as well. Alright. You know what? Forget it. I'll go back here and do some smoothing out later on. I don't feel like doing that right now. Not that I have anything else I need to do other than build. As always, whenever I'm playing Minecraft, it usually ends up being either I want to create just a crazy stupid town, or I want to just blow shit up and kill mobs. But which is also always fun. No, I can't place blocks. True. There's been a lot of different, let's call them mod packs that are filled with other mod packs. Um, I mean, that's kind of, I mean, feel like we're trying to put all of them into one. The problem, as always, I found, was you'd find a mod pack that would try to attach all the different, like, well-known or well-used mod packs. And would always, how about this? Like, some mods don't work well. I know, right? Like, Minecraft being 9 years old is crazy. But some mod packs don't work well with each other. Like, certain mod packs, they'll give you energy or RF or, what are the other ones? RF or grid power, GP. Like, they'll give them out differently, or they'll use, like, different energy sources. And, like, some make it really easy to get stuff. Some make, like, let me show you. Easier for me to show you than to tell you. Possibly. I might still have to tell you, though. If you're not that familiar with different types of modded Minecraft. I know Last Sun is. Because we over here having that full, like, what's in the mod pack conversation. But, yeah, so this needs RF, which is a type of power. And, like, this little furnace and then a generator. This is to make power for these things. But you gotta think like this. Like, certain mod packs, like, they do the same thing as other mod packs. But, or similar things, I'll say. But some of them make it really easy to do. So it's like, oh, well, why do I need to use this mod pack if this one makes it much easier? So people would try to put multiple mod packs into a modded Minecraft game. And it would just be like, oh, well, I'll never need to use this other mod because this mod I'm using is a lot less labor intensive, like collecting blocks or getting certain items, and produces more of what I want. Like, this, from what I've heard and what I've watched people play, because I watch a couple YouTubers play all the mods, and just modded Minecraft in general. But they're talking about how it's more balanced. Like, they try to do it, like, some balancing amongst some mods. So it's not, literally, it's not all of the mods, because new mod packs are coming out all the time. But it's like, they tried to find the best combination of the mods in this one, so they don't overlap, and there's no, like, one cheatsy way to win into it. What am I looking for? I'm gonna move this up. I don't need this right now. Keep this out. Alright, so I'm trying to think of what I should make this look like. I'm gonna go with this at the bottom. I didn't even count. That's how bad this is. I'm winging all of this. That has literally been my dream for the longest time, Last Sun, is to get all my friends, all of us have the PCs, to play Minecraft. Other games as well, I mean, but specifically Minecraft, because I think it's just such an interesting game. For the longest time, oh, okay. Explodes a lot. Okay. That was weird. So yeah, the server's having a little bit of a glitch here. And also, like, Last one, like, of course, you already know, like, pretty soon you'll have your PC and all that stuff back up. I feel bad for my, for King, though. King Shadows, he, the other week, his, PlayStation was, like, got messed up. His PS4 is destroyed. So he's actually pretty heartbroken about that. Where am I gonna make the door for this? I want to make this connect over here, so I can just break this out. We can have just this as an entryway. No. But, alright, so this is where it's going to connect to the tower. I want the bottom level to be there. The cool thing is, I already have these little platforms over here. So I want to build it up. And what I want is to be able to, Dude, that's perfect way to quote that, by the way. That just, like, I'm gonna build some weird shit, and that's just me in Minecraft. Like I think that's everyone in Minecraft. Like hour one, you're pretty tame. You're like, I'm gonna build a house, and I'm gonna like, you know, this is gonna be my mob spawner or whatever. Like, oh, I'm gonna make like some kind of factory or like a farm, and then like a couple hours in, after you just been grinding and grinding and grinding, and then you're just like, I'm gonna build a dick. I'm just gonna build a humongous penis somewhere in the world, and then I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna just leave it there and just forget about it for hours. Pretend like that never happened. And come back here and start getting like serious again. Like that, I don't want to say I've done this, but I've definitely done this. Alright. I want to make, what does this look like? That doesn't look too bad. I feel like it looked better as a floor though. It's not bad. Do I want it to just be like a mage's tower or like a dark wizard's tower? See? Yeah, lurkers. The server's lagging. Called it a lurker. All right. So let's find some other building materials. That's kind of like pain. All right. I already had some actually. Hold up. I should totally use wizard's wood. Wizard's wood is what you get when you drop wood planks. Or wisdom wood, not wizard's wood. I guess you can call it the same thing. Oh yeah, I'll keep it like that. And then come over here. Make some planks out of you. Alright, cool. And then we gotta make some stairs. Oh, you did make some stairs. And then we'll make some slabs. Pretty much all I need that for is just for the aesthetic. Alright. So it's going to be a mixture of wood and stone. How the best to do this? I usually, when I'm building stuff like this, let's do this. The item is called, wait, look up RFC tools, and there's a builder that you can use to create spheres. Oh, okay, hold up. Hold up. RF. I can't type. Builder quarry, and I am not able to type right now. Builder quarry. Probably should just type that in, Professor. Builder, and then builder dimensions. Alright, builder, part builder, no. Satellite builder. Structure builder. Oh, it's just called the builder. Oh, so it'll be this. Okay. And then shift. Hmm? Yeah, that's my same kind of question. Oh, sorry, I was reading chat. I don't really know what that was about. Okay. Hi. Welcome to the stream. I guess I didn't mean to give myself a stack of those. Holy God. Let's build. I feel like this is something I'm going to have to learn pretty soon. Shape card or have some power source. Okay. So this is going to be something I'm going to have to... Oh, I didn't mean to break it either. That's going to be something I'll have to learn. So, right now, I'm going to do this the OG way. Nope. Give me my edge markers. Wow. I thought you were correcting my grammar for a second. I was like, I'm horrible with grammar. The grammar police loves me because I don't speak incorrect grammar. I definitely don't write it. Alright, well, we're just gonna finish this up. Make it 4 high to start with, I guess. Yeah. Alright. What do you look like normally? That's kind of weird. Nope. Not what I wanted. There we go. What am I wrong? Something doesn't feel right when I look at this. Am I doing a... Hold up. I'm jumping this. Listen to some... Oh yeah, no. I have Sky Factory on here too. Go the wrong way. Fix that, and that. Alright, cool. So that's how I'm gonna make it. Let's clear these out. Let me get this axe back. I also found stone blocks was pretty fun. I tried to get a stream of that going, but unfortunately it was quite difficult. I'm really gonna... Oh, that's right. So yeah, with the Too Many Tools mod, it kind of breaks. Yeah. There's just a lot of stuff in here that's one of the things. Like when you have like a questing mod pack, like a sky blocks or Sky Factory, or like stone blocks or something, like it kind of walks you through different mod packs, so you kind of get to see like how they're put together and stuff, for like different types of productions. For this one, it's going to be a little bit more tricky. And I just realized I made a mistake. I guess I could just clear it out, but it's going to mess up my fence. That's whatever. Break. No, not the dirt. I wanted the dirt. Right. Anyways. I'm being really lazy with this. Give me a second. I think I could just now. Alright. I didn't want it all over here. Alright, there it is. This. I'll try to do detail work before just building the actual structure. And I'll probably have to like edit it. See, that's gonna aggravate me. I don't know why that kept happening too. I guess I can walk through here now. But apparently in this mod pack you can even go to different planets. Cause I think there's Galacticraft in this, or whatever the new version of it's called now. We're gonna use this. Boom. God, this makes it so much easier for builds. Alright. We'll go up from there. I think what I'll do is I'll go up another level. Alright. And then what we'll do is we'll cap it off with the white marble. Or the marble pavement. It doesn't exactly have a wizardy feel just yet. And also, I'll probably clear out a lot of this space over here because I know a lot of the wizardy mod packs or different type of like magic mods and stuff, they tend to be what you call it? They need like a lot of like multi-block structure things. So curious to see how that's gonna work out. I was trying to remember the name of the people who I watch. We're doing a series on this right now. It's really bad because they're actually well known for doing a lot of like Minecraft stuff. Yogscast, there we go. I feel like an idiot for forgetting their name right now. But they actually have all the mod series going on right now. In a model, all you need is time and world. Oh wow. Taking it right back to the Pixelmon. Oh yeah. Which I haven't played in a little while. Gotta get back to that. I think what I stopped for the time being was one, King said he wanted to get a server. I was like, alright. So we could play together. We actually could like be rivals, so I'd have a little bit more of a challenge. Like we'd set up times where we had to fight each other. That is just like pretty much, other than Battle of the Gyms, I've done a lot in that game. Everything was like pretty much automated for the most part. So all I really need to do was to keep grinding away to make more Pokeballs, and that was about it. Alright. So what I'll do now, I'll get another one like that. I think I will. I think that looks better. Because what I want to do then is I'm going to use a lot of these Wisdom Wood stairs to kind of like fill this out more. I'm not going to put any windows on the bottom floor. I feel like, you know, this being a monopool is something like, not secret, but like, you kind of want to keep it to yourself, right? Like you'd, you know, sacred, like that. You want to make sure it stays sacred. There's another tree right here. Let's grab the excavator and we'll take out whatever this is. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a lot of land removal. Ain't no big deal. I'll come back afterwards and like fix a lot of it. I'm not gonna take this stuff out. That's just gonna be too much. I just wanted to be able to get around there. Alright, so let's add in. This is what this would kind of end up looking like. What I'm thinking it's gonna look like. Guess that would work, right? I wouldn't do like the foot on this around here. I would just leave it like that. I could be like, oh, not meant to drop in the water. It would only go like that far, and then slabs would come out. Yeah, that's not too bad. Wait, you're not having. Oh, that's what you meant. So yeah, I do have time. Also, if you want to be real specific, I could always just change it whenever I want. And I can control the weather. Right. So yeah, we have all the all the world building Pokemon in this. And there's water and there's fire, so we have Groudon. And if I remember correctly, there are ways to slow down or temporarily stop time in these. But I think it actually is only player specific, so you can't like I can't do it with somebody else. Like, I can slow down time for myself, but I don't know, don't quote me on that. I remember seeing some mod somewhere about that. I mean, if you look long enough in any of the you know, Pokemon really took a lot of inspiration from the world already, so it's, if you look at Minecraft, which is not supposed to be Earth, but if you look at it that way, it's like, oh yeah, you could finally find a lot of anything that reminds you of Pokemon. This is all I'm gonna do for this. I'm just gonna put the one there. Oh, that would definitely be a problem. Not even gonna cover that up. Oh. Stick. What's brown and sticky? Stick. Alright. Done with this. Polar black spot bear. Arceus Arfusion. Panda is a polar black spot. No, pandas are still pandas. It's like, how dare you? How dare you insult the sacred name of my people? The pandas. We are a noble and ancient race. We have been on this world for generations. We are the silent protectors. We who walk in both the shadow and the light. The pandas. Alright, that's part one. I feel like I can make it even look even better, but let's get some wisdom. No, why would anyone put it like that? That actually looks kind of nice. So instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a second layer. This. Of course, you forget those. Which, looking at it, I mean, yeah, you could look at it that way. Oh wait, are pandas still in danger? I feel like this is a fact that I should know. I feel like there are breeds, there are types of pandas that are endangered. Like the giant panda, Chinese giant panda, I feel are still endangered. I don't know if... And polar bears are endangered because of all the stuff with global warming and shit. Alright, let me make the second floor now, because ridiculous. Alright, we're gonna make the second floor out of logs. Nope, not that way. Right. Oh, actually, I got this. No easy way to do it. Alright, we're going back to using logs or planks. He is the last son. There were no more. He is endangered and must fight to make more sons. Alright, that went down a really weird path. This summer, in a movie theater drive-thru window nearest you, Nicolas Cage, Bruce Willis, and Mike Tyson in The Last Son. You don't want to miss it. Nope, don't double up. He is over 400 years old, but doesn't look a day over 50. I don't know why. My brain just thought, why don't you get some netherrack and you light it ablaze? That. Flint and steel should work nicely. I also need planks, some wood. Dude, I would hate to be over 40 years old. That would be horrible. I don't hate the argument, but I would never want to live for that long. Alright, question time. Not gonna light that on fire. I guess we'll see. Fire does jump, but I don't know if it will jump to my house, and if that does, it's gonna light a lot of shit on fire. Actually, hold on. I think I can turn that off. Oh, I can. I don't feel like doing it now. Could just turn off fire spreads. But no, like I was saying, like, I don't think I'd want to live forever or for like hundreds of years. I feel like that would be terrifying. Like being immortal or something. Like I would never want to be immortal. I feel like you would just get so jaded to the world. Like you would just start hating things. I guess that's why like a lot of like bad guys and stuff in movies and stories, like who are immortal, like vampires and stuff, like tend to get these like sick, twisted things about them. So it's just like they've just been there far too long, and it's like they don't need to be. All right, let's keep going. More logs. Okay, that would definitely catch fire, so I'm gonna make this whole thing out of marble again. I think I can just do this. No, wrong tool. Nice. Alright. Weird type of screeching outside. This won't snuff out the fire. No, yes. I mean, that looks like crap, but I'm gonna have to rework that. I really don't like how that looks. It looks way too blocky. I'll probably find some marble stairs or something to finish that off. I don't want that fire spreading and burning up everything else. Oh. Walk right in and like, oh, there's a mountain right there. Cool. Head up that way. It probably makes more sense to put stairs in here. When you first come in, you just walk straight down. And I'm gonna close back off my fence so mobs and stuff can't get in. Actually, give me 2 seconds. I think I can actually give that to you guys. Oh god, this is gonna be so stupid. Pausing my music. For just a moment. Was it action? Hold up. I feel like I need to hear my own voice, but
how does this work for you guys? Does it sound like echoey? Yeah. In a world where he is the last of his kind, no one knows who he is or why he's here. For 400 years, he's watched countless wars. He is the last son, Alex, coming to a YT theater near you. This summer, the blockbuster hit that we all wanted. The Last Son. That didn't match up to anything I just said with the music. I know it didn't.
oh no, I know. What? YouTube theater near you. To a couch that's in your house near you. Alright, back to my music. This summer, to a computer near you. This summer, what's brown and sticky? A stick. The Emoji Movie #2. The movie none of us asked for, but apparently some of us wanted. Oh God, please help me. I'll be quite upset if it still lights on fire. Oh my God. Let us. I need to stop avoiding windows because that's. Alright, hold up. Alright, that's coming up as the stairs. Oh! You suck! You suck! No! This is why we can't have nice things. This right here. This is the sole reason why we cannot have nice things. I look away for 1 second. 1 second. And you light my whole house on fire. Alright. These is gonna stay looking ugly for now. I'll find some other way to make these work. This works somehow. I'm actually kind of doing a really lazy build right now. Lazy building, because I have nothing better to do. Right. Please, nothing else. I would laugh so hard if, like, looking up here the entire time and all of a sudden I come to the side and this whole thing's on fire that started below it. That would be hilarious. It would be horrible. It would be hilarious. Alright. I want windows now. So let us craft a window. 3x3 is nice. So I'm gonna make the windows on the corners. So I'm just breaking both of these. damn it. I mean, all I have to do is get up to here, so I guess that could still work. Oh yeah, that'll work. Alright, challenge has been placed for me to say that.
This summer, he's black and white. He's fluffy, not fat. Don't get the two mixed up. He's the best of his kind, the nicest of guys. He is Saka Panda. Coming to a computer near you. You better have that Gatorade ready. You better get some snacks, because it's gonna be a 14-hour long movie. I don't know why you'd watch that, but I guess some of you will. Starring Nicolas Cage as a random person and I was trying to think of an attractive model to be my wife. Some lady who's really hot as his wife. In the blockbuster hit of the summer, which already has passed, so the winter.
Back to music. Back to game. I feel like you can take a lot of like music lyrics and do the same kind of like overly hyped announcer voice, and it kind of just ends up working. Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang. The hottest new movie of the summer. I don't know why this also made me think of this, but you guys ever, I don't know if you watched it, I think it was on MTV, but it was like these old like dating shows. I want to say it was like Fixed Up or something. Like it was a dating show where like the family or like someone's friends would be like one of the people in this relationship was like, you know, listen, your girlfriend or boyfriend's like horrible, like we're gonna set you up on these 3 blind dates with other people, so you can like find a different like boyfriend or girlfriend. And like their current boyfriend or girlfriend would be there, like have to watch the dates with whoever set them up. I remember that show just being hilarious because it's like the most random things to do. Like if you're unhappy in a relationship, just freaking, you know, break up or something. Because like they would do this thing, it was like they'd have the intro card like would come in like, you know, this is Alexis. She loves playing basketball. She works as a massage therapist and she loves toothpaste. And you're like, whoa, wait, what? And then be like, today we're gonna go skydiving, but not normally. We're gonna give them paintball guns and they're gonna try to hit each other. What? Like, I remember these shows as being so ridiculous, but all of us like watching them and like, who would do this? These manufactured dates that just don't seem like they would actually work. I remember one episode. It was like a guy and like his family didn't like his girlfriend, so they set him up with like 3 blind dates with 3 different girls, and like I remember one of the girls, like she was really in, like the guy loved cars, so they're like, oh, let's go have like a date where we go and like drive around like old antique cars and stuff. But like I guess what they actually did was like a rally derby or like a moto car derby or something, like where you smash up the cars. So it was like, oh yeah, that's a great way to start a freaking like date, right? Like, yeah, put 2 people into a car, or like 2 separate cars, and let's have them ram into each other at like speeds. And like they gave them like helmets and stuff, and like, oh yeah, this is all safe. I'm like, this is a horrible idea for a date. And then once again, like the family members and like his current girlfriend were like sitting there like at home watching all of this on the television, like just like making comments the entire time. If you remember this show, please just if you remember this, how weird was that show? Some of you might be too young to remember that show, because I was pretty young when that show was coming on. I just thought that show was really, really weird. But somehow doing that like announcer voice, like, because you see a lot on shows that like it's like some random, like, you know, some guy comes out and like has to describe the people who are out right now. So it's like, you know, I don't know why the announcer voice brings out like the inner just like playwright in me. I'm too young to remember. It was a fantastic show. I mean, fantastic in the sense that it was god awful. It was like one of those shows you would watch because it's funny. Like, they took themselves so seriously, and that's why it was funny to watch this show. Oh, I can't even play some. Oh my god. I guess that's too close. Note to self: do not use netherrack like that ever again. You will burn your house down. Well, I guess I'll just make a simple line. I should be making more mechanical uses other than magic right now. I'm gonna laugh so hard. I'll go to load back into this server one day, or this world one day, and like this whole thing is just the marble, because everything else is burnt down. That would make me laugh so hard. I don't know why, but it would. Also, lightning is a thing, so I mean, there's still a high probability if I don't cap this off with something other than wood that it will catch fire. You suck, sir. I don't know what it is about these back two sides, but they tend to catch on fire a lot easier. I wish I remembered more like logistical stuff, like where the block placement had to be where it wouldn't catch fire. But I guess we'll just try this for now. I think I was just too close or something. I don't know. I don't know anymore. This is a really way too blocky structure. This is gonna make things difficult. All right. Bakugan was awesome. I hope you meant to type in Bakugo from My Hero Academia, not Bakugan as in the that game with the balls that would open up. Know what I'm making now. doing is going to be the hassle. So we're going to do one there, one there, and there. I mean, I never really got into the show, so I don't think I gave it the, I guess you'd call it the time it would need for me to like actually like it. Okay, now I need to ask clarification. Which you said yes. Which one? My Hero Academia or actual like Bakugan? I feel like I was slightly too old for that when it came out, if I'm being honest. Alright. Alright. So I know there is a way to do it. I'm not savvy enough and don't have the stuff set up to do it. But to copy and place multiple structures in a zone. But so I'm just gonna have to do this by hand. So this is gonna take a little while, but it's not that big a deal. So I feel like I'm not gonna need too much space inside of it. Alright, hold on. Make sure I know exactly where And then... Okay. No, see, I didn't ever really get into that show. So like, what was it like more about? Was that just like, cause when I looked at it, I was like, oh, this is kind of like how Beyblade was. Yeah, like you had like the different spirits inside, like the little toys. I will say this: I did catch. I was visiting relatives, and I have like a couple younger cousins and stuff, and they would watch the show, and I remember like them being in like a different world, like filled with like kind of Yu-Gi-Oh was, where like the monsters were real now, like they weren't actually like, still in the little toy form. I just think I was like, what? And they're like trying to tell me like this thing had been on for a while, so I was like, yeah, this thing is just way too far progressed for me. Like I'm lost horribly. Alright, so if you kind of see what I'm trying to build now, it's like gonna be like a spiral from all four of these, kind of going up for a bit. It's kind of a broken spiral, so it's more like a spiral than stairs and spiral. And then probably what I'll do, if I can find it in here. Doubt that they have it. I didn't see it when I went down before. It's the chiseled. No, so they don't have the chiseled monster stuff. I can use this probably. Get rid of the netherrack. I don't need this anymore. Get rid of this. I don't want anything else that's going to cause fire in my place. But if this works, right, what I'll probably do. Just like this. Yeah, I can see that working. Alright, this is a conversation I get behind. So, and totally doesn't feel weird being an adult right now talking about Power Rangers. But what was your favorite, right? What was your favorite season of Power Rangers? Well, actually, this can stay here, and this is gonna go like this, and this is gonna go like this. Oh yeah, it's gonna keep going up. That doesn't, no, so that, yeah, that doesn't look too bad. With the stairs on it now it kind of has that slope to it. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to cap this off so it has a roof. So I don't have to worry about it burning. I'm gonna leave that like a very tall ceiling. And then the spiral is gonna go up. And I'm gonna put something in the middle, probably like glowstone or like the sea lanterns, something that has like a light to it. Oh, actually, I know what they have something here. There's the rainbow porcelain. So I'll probably use that because the rainbow porcelain's kind of cool. It will change colors, but it'll start out on different ones. So like if you take it, and it gave me a whole stack. Cool. But yeah. So, like I would need to find the middle block. It shouldn't be that hard. I'll have to count it when I find it, but like yeah, put these in Bakugan Historia, the Ball world and the Earth world collide and cause the humans and Bakugans to interact, and they were given cards which held a special type of Bakugan. There are 6. Oh, okay. Like, I mean, I don't know. It was one of those shows. I think I was just like, actually, hold on. Random pause as I. When did Bakugan even come out? First, alright, so the first episode of Bakugan in America, I'm assuming, came out in 2007. So in 2007, where was I in life? Power Rangers Dino Thunder. Okay. I'm gonna type this in the chat, but I'm also gonna say it. My favorite Power Rangers was actually Turbo. If you guys remember Power Rangers Turbo, which you might not, Power Rangers Turbo was the one with Justin, who was like a little kid who, with the Morpher, would actually like become older. And I always thought that was like really, really interesting. Because they didn't often talk about that. Like, because the suits, it seemed like in different seasons the suits did slightly different things. And I think Turbo, I want to say, was like the 2nd or 3rd season, maybe 4th. Don't quote me on any of this. But, oh, okay. Alright, so like elemental types in Bakugan. But I always thought it was interesting that the character would actually, like, he was like a little kid and then would grow larger. And the funny thing is, he was in, he was like a character in the other shows. In one, I think he was in a movie first, but it was also a character in one of the shows. And then later became a ranger when the Rangers, like, changed to a different season. Like, this was one of those things where, like, back before, like, they did, like, a whole new cast for different seasons, it was more like something happened where they just got all different morphers and rangers and stuff, like powers and suits. And, like, a couple of rangers would leave because, like, as a kid, they'd do something like, you know, oh, well, I gotta go protect somewhere else. But, like, you didn't realize, like, that was just, like, the actors, like refusing to work or, like, getting, like, kicked off of, like, that set or whatever. Like, as kids, we don't know that. So, like, he became a ranger, and, like, he was a Blue Ranger. Just thought it was, like, really weird. Turbo, it was after Zeo, but before Space. Yes. Lost in Space was also dope as hell. Because that brought in, or Lost in Space Rangers, or was it Space Galaxy? Crap. I know way too much about Power Rangers, I'm not even gonna lie. But, Lost in Space, or, no, it was Lost Galaxy. Alright. Boom. I know this one now. Lost Galaxy was the one with Magma Defender, who had, like, the darkest of freaking stories about, like, why he was kind of fighting. Was to protect his son, who had been captured. So he was like forced to fight the Power Rangers, and like has to go and save his son. His son dies. But that was like, the weird thing was like, that was supposed to be one of the last seasons of Power Rangers. But as we know about a lot of shows that do really, really well, is that like, oh, but this could be the last season. But like, yo, we make way too much money doing this. Yeah, you're right. It's not gonna be the last season. You're like, oh yeah, exactly. Alright, now that I've been working on it for a couple minutes, now you see it coming together more. The only thing I'm not gonna do, because I feel like it's gonna look really weird, is I don't want to do this, right? I don't want it to give it too much natural feel. Justin was Zeo. No, Justin was definitely Turbo. To Google! Or to Bing. Power Ranger Turbo. Because I had that as a movie as a kid. The movie I don't think had him in it, but the show did. Yeah, okay, there it is. It even popped up. When I turned Turbo, it said Justin. Okay, yeah. So he was in Turbo, he was in the movie. So he was in the show and the movie. And then Power Rangers in Space, but he wasn't in that one. Or was he? This is so confusing. There's so many different forms. No, he was definitely in Turbo. But, I just looked it up. Because he was like the little kid. Like that's what I was talking about. Because every time he would morph, he would like grow to like an actual adult size, because you don't have, they didn't have like because that wasn't actually them inside the suits, obviously. Like it was like other like martial artists who knew, like, or like stage actors who knew how to fight and could do all the choreography for the fight scenes. So that's what was always like really, really funny. It was like, it was one of those things I think they added in, like made it part of the lore, but it wasn't really, because it was like more of a, we don't have any kid-sized like fighting actor or choreography people, so let's I should know the name of this too, it's bad. So like let's just say that when he morphs, he becomes like, you know, like it takes him to his full potential or whatever. It's like, what? No, bullshit. Like it's so weird. Then we'll just round this corner. I don't know how far I want to go up with this. I feel like I don't want to go up terribly far. I'm off. Oh, I built the wrong way. Got it. This. That should be it. Yeah, perfect. Yes. So he was I don't think it was Zeo. It might actually been Zeo. But he was in a lot of the shows before he became a Power Ranger as like a side character. And that's like, it was like really weird to me, because it was like, you didn't really see that a lot, where like a side character would slowly evolve into like a main character like that. Like, I don't want to say like it never happened, but it was rare. Like you didn't see that too often. Tommy being like one of the most like OG Power Rangers, who's had like a crazy weird life. Like just how like if you guys know, like Keanu Reeves, who was like in The Matrix, was John Wick, been in like a ton of movies, definitely like a ton of martial arts movies. Like it was one of those things where he's such a method actor that he decides to learn the different like styles of fighting styles and crafts in the movie that he does. So I always thought it was like crazy to me. I was like, oh, for The Matrix, oh yeah, he went through like extensive like combat training. to understand the fluidity of the the movements. It's like, dude, like that's insane to me. Or like how in John Wick, like, because I know that's like a huge thing, like how he went through actual like CQB training, close quarter battles, and like gunplay and stuff like that to become that like sure about his movements, so they didn't have to do like endless jump cuts. For those of you who like aren't aware as to what these are, like and a lot of like movies and stuff, it's really difficult, right, to find an actor or an actress like who has like a unique set of skills like that. Wow, making him really like Liam Neeson-esque at the moment. But top 5 Power Rangers series: Dino Thunder, Mighty Morphin, Mystic Force, Jungle Fury, and Samurai. All good series, all very good series. But no, what I was saying was like a lot of times. No, I agree. I mean, Power Rangers is one of those things, like, it was on for so long. I really don't feel like you can argue people's opinions on it. And I feel like it was like one of those shows, like, we all had like different things we liked about it. I'll be honest with you, one of my favorite things in those shows was always the Megazord fights. Because like my brain always, like, even as a kid, like, it was like, this is just a guy in a cardboard suit. And then they started adding like CGI and stuff to it, and I was just like, whoa, this is the dopest shit ever. Like, it was, oh my god, it was like Mighty Morphin was always like 2 guys in like really detailed like cardboard suits fighting, and like fireworks going off in the background. And then later on, like, they slowly worked their way up to like CGI like special attack moves and stuff. Like, it was, there was so much more like mysticism when you're a kid about stuff. Like, oh my god, he's gonna use the Super Mega Ray. And then like now as an adult, you're like, that's the dumbest name possible. Dino Thunder, when Dino Thunder came out, that was like such this like the dopest. Cause like you see Tommy Oliver and you're like, oh shit, he's still alive. Like they I think that's when they figured out they really wanted to do like a Power Ranger universe, not just like these isolated incidents. Cause like they did it in the past where like people would like move on and stuff like that. But then when they started shows like Space or Lost Galaxy and stuff like that, like I feel like they really were like, yeah, no, we need to like really start this idea, like these people aren't just like gone forever, like they just moved on to other things or like would go to other teams or something like that. So the fact that Tommy came back, was a teacher, and then like played a part in like the destruction of this because he was like still all about like dinosaurs and stuff, like that was really, really cool. Also, given the fact that like that whole season was about like genetic mutation and stuff, like how people were like trying to like splice in different DNAs and stuff, which was crazy because Tommy's character being like the Green Ranger, and like tortured and like changed so that he could become like the Green Power Ranger and work for Rita, was like so crazy. And then have him come back and like still kind of around that theme was like, oh shit. And then went from Green Ranger to White Ranger, and then from White Ranger to the Black Ranger. I thought was kind of cool. Listen, I don't shit on Power Rangers. Growing up, I had like the toys, I had all that shit, like that was like good times. Like you'd get home and Power Rangers would be on afternoons, like that was good times. I don't know if that's enough. But I like it when shows do that. I like, and it's not like just like a cameo, because we're all really used to those now. Like people will go back into like movies and stuff, like Stan Lee cameos in the MCU. It's like now we all just expect it. So it's not so much that we're like, oh god, it's Stan Lee. It's more like, oh, this is how he decided to put himself in. Like it's like, oh, okay, I already see where I messed up. I'm an idiot. Is that a mess up? Yeah, that was a mess up. Yeah. Dino Thunder was an awesome one. It was another one of the seasons of Power Rangers that like was also like really long, because some seasons I noticed like you can tell when a show is not well received, or like maybe like there's other shows going on that are capturing kids' eyes, like because like even Power Rangers got hit with that, where like certain shows like would be like one season and done, like really quick wrap up. But that like Dino Thunder, I remember having like almost 2 seasons. Like it was the type of thing where I need to fix this. It's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me. Go ahead and fix it. But like also like a super like climactic ending. And then they even brought it back with Ninja Storm, because I remember they had the crossover episode with Dino Thunder and Ninja Storm. So like they did a whole lot in that season as well. Also, you can't really rag too hard on a show that was going on for like that long, like that. You understand? Maybe they just Dino Thunder had a crossover. They did, yes. SPD and Dino Thunder, that was the one. I don't know why I thought it was Ninja something, but yeah. I'll be honest. I liked SPD a little bit because it gave you a sense of like how like Space also was, because Space and SPD were actually really similar in that this was more of a how you put this? Did I go over? I think I did. All right. How like in the future the Power Rangers were more like a law enforcement thing, which oddly enough, if you guys watched the god awful Power Rangers movie, they already tried to like play into that. They were like protectors and stuff, and like they were like armies of rangers and shit. I was like, nah, it's, I guess you could say yeah, but at the same time, like we're not taking this from where you guys are taking it, because you're jumping way ahead into the lore. But all right, hold up, going back to, yes, that was it. Ninja Storm and Dino Thunder did have a crossover. The crossover episodes were always awesome because like you got to see them do some really dope stuff. Okay, this was a random build. Yeah, I agree. Definitely. The Megazords from Dino Thunder were dope. Plus there's so many after a while, like you'd find them and like they'd be able to like augment the Megazord. But we're gonna call this the tower for right now. And what I wanna do, already tell where this is going to be tricky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright. This. So this does actually serve purpose, other than just being my marker. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, just the nostalgic factor in that is just too much. I don't know if the bullet one worked. Oh, but it doesn't really help me in this. don't know how much. Dude, these blocks are awesome. I would use these in so many other builds, but they just, I don't feel like they would work in many other places. So now this is what I'm gonna do. 1, 2, gonna build around this. And actually there is a chisel. No, there's definitely a chisel. I'm being a little bit lazy actually. I should just, cause I know I could probably turn stone chisel. Difference between the two chisels. Oh. I guess I can't make stairs out of this. That's sad. That's fine. It doesn't look too bad. Oh, can I actually do something out of that? Hold up. Suck. Aw. That's actually really sad. I thought that'd be weird as in terms of house, but let's keep going. This. Oh. This is actually taking a decent amount of time. I probably shouldn't have broken that. Now what do I do? Finish this off. Spent a lot of time doing this now. Totally forgot about that. Right. Oh, that's where I messed up. Oh. I don't know why it started looking like a rose to me. That. That'll be really interesting though, because I noticed there's a whole bunch of these types of blocks, but to of the rainbow blocks, to get different ones that start in different places, and then to get them to like kind of be more of like a wave pattern. If that makes sense. Like they're not all changing at the same time. Like it's almost like they're moving. You know what? Let me just do it. All right, we're gonna move all this stuff up here. I don't know why that's separate. And we're just gonna see. All right, so this is starts on red. So I'm gonna get starts on orange. Starts on yellow. Starts on green. Starts on cyan. Get this out. All right. Yeah, starts on cyan. Starts on blue. And we have two others we need. Starts on purple. Oh boy. All these down, because this will tell me if it will work actually just by looking at this. And then we have purple, and then magenta. Are you getting CC's pizza right now? I wish I could get takeout, but sadly I went to the store yesterday and got food. I got some good stuff. I got some stuff I can cook. I'm probably gonna make some spaghetti meatballs later on. I also got mad snacks, but so if you look at my hotbar, you can actually see that what I want to do would actually work, and it would essentially just look like this. Hold up. We did that, like that. Yeah, alright. I don't know why I thought this was going to be difficult to do at all. I was gonna say, last son, don't forget you're talking to someone from CT. Oh, word. Oh, last son, I didn't tell you. I gotta post it in the Discord. But I pulled LR Trunks, not LR Trunks, LR Gohan. I pulled him off the first multi off of the LR Cell banner. Very first multi I pulled him. So I'll have to drop him on there. And I'm gonna have to do some work to get him, but I know it's definitely gonna be worth it. Ta-da! Actually, you know what this looks like? This looks like, you guys ever, you probably actually don't, because you guys have never used CRT TVs. But there was the, well no, it's actually a kind of a meme thing too. But the old, actually, can I get black wool? Hold up. I think I can just find a decoration box. Black wool. Wool. Pink flamingo. What? decent building blocks. Oh yeah, black wool. And actually, if they have it, got the white wool. Got the white wool. Just put this somewhere, I suppose. Alright, dumbest thing you're gonna see me do in a while. So, I did grind, so this is Dokkan combo. I did grind a little bit. I didn't do the Android, I think we talked about this on one of my last streams. So I didn't do the LR21 banner. We're just gonna break that. I didn't do the LR21 banner. Because I really didn't want to mess too much with, I don't have too many of the, those in terms of units. I don't have all the androids in terms of units. So I was like, you know, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. You know, it's not that big a deal. So I saved my stones and kind of grinded. So all those stones and stuff we got for like maintenance, which was acting crazy, and other things, like I saved those. So I had about 56 stones after grinding and such. And then I did one multi, and I got the Vegito animation, and nice. I hear it's actually a really good unit, so I was weighing my options, right? Like, do I go ahead and get it and spend the stones? Because I actually had 50 stones during that banner. Like, do I spend the stones or do I just wait and not get the stones, or not attempt to get it? But I'm actually really glad I wait now. Yes. Yes, I wish you the best of luck with that as well. That the I want that Vegeta so bad. So bad. And now, can I get a gray wool? Yes. Swap that out for that. Loose plants. And then what I'm gonna do is like this. This is a really broken looking television. And I'll add this. Old school television, y'all. Old school television. So when I come outside, right? I come out my house. Oh, wait. Actually, I can do it too. It's stupid. Excuse me. Pardon me. So I can just come out on my little porch here. Just sit at my little coffee table, enjoy some breakfast, and watch TV on my, don't even know how big that was supposed to be. I think the blocks are supposed to be a meter, or like a yard by a yard. Panda TV. Oh my god, yes. Supposed to be like a yard by a yard, so like, it's a horrible TV set over here. But what I should have done was built it up higher, and like gave it like a whole like, thing to sit on too. That would have been funny. I think this is how I'm gonna start the streams from now. I'm just gonna be like, what's up, guys? It's me. It's Panda TV over here. Yeah. Alright. There we go. But, alright, so... Nope. You suck. Why do you randomly start? Yo, what? What? You've been burning other blocks. Look at that. Like, I don't think that was just me forgetting to put them down. Like, that's legit, like, other blocks are being burnt. Alright, I'm gonna have to put something else there. Yeah. So I'll put a roof on this. And this is like my little, I guess, like, crystal in the middle. And my oddly, like, weird zigzag pattern going up. But yeah. So now I have my little wizards thing. I'll probably put more stuff in there. I remember in the tome itself, there's other things. So, probably like a lot of like the wizardry stuff, I'll start in here. And then I'll probably build out and about back as needed. And then like, let me ask, what should I work on next? Because that's always a question. Like, so I'll get wizardry up and going. That'll probably take a little while. Like another building I should work on. I feel like farming is a good idea to get food production up, even though I'm in creative mode. I want to do farming, and then I could work on like a market area or like a Walmart or something inside my world. So like there is a way to like take the crops and stuff that I make different food items and stuff, and then have a place where you can go and buy these items. That'd actually be kind of interesting. Like to have like a factory distribution plant, and then like a wholesale store. That would be kind of interesting. I think there's enough of the industrial crafts and stuff like this in this where I could do that and it actually look kind of cool. I'm probably not gonna do it on this stream. I'll probably do it on a different stream. I'll stream again tomorrow. I don't have work tomorrow either. But yeah, because I do want to make this a series. I do want to get other people on this though. But for now, what I'm gonna do is just like creative build to kind of get a better sense of like the different things in this mod pack, what I can build. Also, this is like a really heavy mod pack to try to run on your machine. Confused. So it lights up and then goes away. All right. I'm trying really hard right now because I really don't want to spawn into this and just have like all of that gone. No, yeah, so what I'll do is like I'll probably just do streams of building different things and try to make them as unique as possible so I can work my way through some of these books and learn more about it. And if you have any suggestions on what you'd like to see me build next, just like put it in the comments, put it in chat. Like, I'm totally down for suggestions. And if you have any tips, because as you can see, like I'm not all knowledgeable when it comes to Minecraft. I only like to say that I am. But there's just so much to do in this. Actually, I like this part of it. I'm less in love with the bottom part of it, and I'm really not in love with the... You know what, actually? I keep complaining about it, but now I have these things. I think I need the red. Yes. Oh, did not mean to do that. I did it for light initially, but now it's like, no, it's weird. I'll probably have a section, like somewhere in there that does have fire. I just don't feel like doing this like this, because I really don't want to lose this fire. No. Alright. Let's not do that either. That works. Right? Fix that in a second. That works. But that even stays with the feel of it, like, of having that kind of like weird, like rainbow crystally stuff there too. And that's just I wonder how long of a wall you could make with this, right? Like, just have it going. Oh god, the worst thought in my my brain says, hey, we have all these rainbow blocks. I can make Nyan Cat. So if we come back in a future stream, guys, and there's like a Nyan Cat somewhere in the sky that I made out of like just rainbow blocks and stuff, yeah, I'm sorry. That might be a thing. But no, thank you guys so much for jumping on the stream. I appreciate all of y'all. Thank you, Last Son, being the best mod on my stream right now. I'll be back in the future. I'll probably be back on tomorrow. I'll try to jump on a similar time. Got some other stuff I'm gonna go do. Gonna make some lunch. Gonna go ingest some food to my body so I have strength so I can fight off these zombie hordes. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you're watching this on Twitch and or YouTube, which is the only place I'm streaming to at the moment. If you're not watching there, someone has stolen my stream. Nah, I had a lot of fun. Thank you. It was something simple today to do. I hope you enjoyed. You know, like, of course, guys, you know, comment down below. What do you think I should build next? Or whatever, if you think my build style is crap. Because honestly, I got some work I need to do on that. Got a little bit of work. But anyways, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace. All right. I don't know what that outro was. I don't know how to outro. Literally, I don't want to end streams. I just want to stop them, but I don't know how to outro them. Anyways,